Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our weekly mini session. Each week, we will deliver a bite-sized workshop on hot topics. This workshop will be live on our Facebook page as well as our certified teachers group, and we'll also have it recorded so that you can reference all of our previous topics on the AcroDance Resource Center. Today's topic is how to use the featured section on the AcroDance Resource Center. We have special guest Mandy Yip with us today, and she's the founder and CEO of Acrobatic Arts. Mandy, take it away.
Thanks, Shelby. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here with our very first weekly mini. We are going to be giving these free workshops, as Shelby said, every week. We have 52 topics already prepared for you on all kinds of things, from how to teach beginner handstands to how to get lighter back handsprings for stage, how to work with multiple levels in one class, and how to use progress cards, and so many more topics. So really, we're going to go through the whole gamut of everything that you would need to know to run really awesome acro classes. As Shelby said, today we are going to focus on the AcroDance Resource Center and how we're able to use the featured section in order to give you really great information every month with brand new things to work on in your class. So Shelby, if you could make me co-host. Perfect. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you how this works. All right, so this is what the AcroDance Resource Center looks like when you open it up. And we're going to have different sessions on the different parts of this. So in the syllabus, this first part here, you're going to find over 1,000 videos, all organized by level, category, alphabetically, and we even have a spot for you to list your favorites so that you don't lose them. And it's a really great way for you to know exactly what your dancers should be working on in each level. When you click on a level, you'll see the 28 skills in that level, and you'll be able to click on any of those videos to watch the skills in that video. So that's a really awesome part of this app that we're not going to focus on today. Assist Students allows you to record your dancer and then compare them with the dancers that are in our syllabus to see whether or not the technique is on. If you're having a hard time understanding why that aerial isn't quite happening, videoing your student and having our student right beside them or even overlaid on top makes it really easy for you to spot those technical errors. Our whole manual is listed here. We have all kinds of lesson plans, and we'll definitely do a class on how to use these lesson plans. They are minute by minute lessons that show you exactly what you want to do with your students at any given time and how to use your time effectively so that your dancers are getting the most out of their acro classes. And it has links with music and all the videos and everything you'll need to know to make those classes work really seamlessly together. So today, though, we are going to focus on this featured section of the AcroDance Resource Center. So I'm just going to pull that part up. That's this part here. Now, what's really awesome about featured is that it changes every month. So at the beginning of every month, you can click on this button and it's going to take you to a brand new section. This is what's featured for March, but when you come back in April, you'll see all new things here. And this month, we're focused on stability and mobility, and we have a whole bunch of different things for you to utilize for both your older dancers, your more advanced kids, and then some fun stuff for your little ones too. The other great thing is we have full-length feature films here, and this month's is with Megan Wegg. Megan is our Australian division manager. She was also an aerialist with Cirque du Soleil, and she took all of her training at the National Circus School in Canada. She is a contortion guru, so really awesome information here. And when you click on this video, it's going to bring up her class from the AcroDance Accelerate workshop that we ran last year. So a really awesome workshop that we had hundreds and hundreds of kids come together to learn from some of the best teachers in the world. And that's what this video is from. It's her actual class. So I'm just going to scroll forward a little bit so you can see the type of content you're going to see here. Megan is teaching a class with students.
Here. Once you get to Z, go here. Once you get to Z, go all the way to your handstand one. Then you change it to the left side, keeping your feet planted and your tummy. Yeah, 3 alphabets on each arm, okay? If you guys want to try it, you can. Just grab grab a weight. So A, B, C, straight arm.
So you can see how you're going to get really useful information from classes like that you can take right into your classes and use with your students. We have these links here that are going to direct you to drills for flexibility and stability. So when I click on that, you can see all the different categories that we have listed in our syllabus. There's a lot of them. This section we're going to talk about today is on drills. And here are just some of the drills that you're going to find in the syllabus. There are literally hundreds of them. The one that was referenced for this month is the hip stability drill. So I'm just going to pull that up for you and let you watch it. So you can see that she's doing this hip stability drill. It's a really excellent drill for getting into those really fine muscles that support the hip joint and making our dancers a little bit stronger. And then we also noted the flexibility section, which is here. And this section has so many great ideas for increasing flexibility for your dancers, because a strong and flexible dancer is going to be a great dancer, and it's going to translate into all different genres of their development. So let's head back to the featured section again. We just watched this video of Megan. We've got these videos here, and there are, like I said, hundreds of others besides the ones that are referenced, but these are the ones that are special for March. And then we also listed these strength and flexibility coloring pages that you can use with your littles. But a little side note, my bigs love doing the colors too, especially if there's some kind of prize for bringing it back. Like they actually really love coloring. So the coloring pages are adorable. There's one for every letter. You can see that this is H and B for this month, but we do have them for every letter. And what's great about the Resource Center is that once the month is over, all of that work ends up down here in our full library. So in here, we're going to find all of the videos from that Accelerate workshop. Here's the one that we just watched of Megan Wig doing flexibility, but look at all the other ones that you can also access. It's a fantastic library of information. We have great information here on teaching skills. So here's and how to teach videos on all these different things. Not really sure how to teach aerial cartwheels? No problem. You can go into this video and you can click on that and watch a whole tutorial on how to teach side aerials with information on spotting them, ideas for progressions, and some information from the teacher that's teaching that particular class. In this library, you're also going to find all the coloring pages. So here they are all listed for you. And I also really love this teaching tool area. So when I click on that, you can see there's all kinds of really fun things that you can bring into your dance class to keep them engaging, keep your kids excited about coming to class, and to really show that progress and make sure that they are actually progressing. So a few quick little examples. I love these in-class worksheets. So these are things that I would actually work with my students in class on. We have this handstand chart that we keep track every week of what their time is. So these numbers across the top are seconds. If they can hold it for 5 seconds, they get to color in 5 squares. When they can hold it for 10 seconds, they get to color in 10 squares, etc. And that helps them to keep track of their progress and to know that they're actually moving ahead. It's great for parents too. They love to know that their kids are actually making gains. I love this homework section. These are great exercises to send home with your students so that they can work on things on their own at home, get mom or dad to sign the sheet to say that they actually did complete all of these things, and then bring them back to class and maybe have their name entered into the draw to win something for the month. There's some fun things on here too, like these crosswords are fun for the kids to do. They have, we have some bingo cards here. So all kinds of different things that you can use to keep your classes engaging and fun outside of the actual teaching of the skills. Music playlists is a great place to head if you need inspiration for your warm-up, your cool down, or you need some ideas for what to play in the background during exams. We have several different playlists listed, and we continually add to these. So our best of 2020, if you click on that, you're going to see this best of 2020 playlist. And it's got this awesome button right here that I love, where I can just click it and it'll take me directly to Spotify and play that playlist for me. So that has been really helpful in my dance classes also. And this professional education button will give you some different ideas on getting better at your your craft. So ideas for your professional development, some articles, some videos. We have lots of really great information in here for you to, increase your knowledge. Marketing is also a great place to head. So if you need some inspiration for your marketing, something to put on your Facebook page for this month, something to put on Instagram, this is a great place to head to. I love this one that identifies the difference between AcroDance and gymnastics, since it's a question that we get all the time. And there are a whole bunch of different ideas in here for you to use. And then we have one more button here called lecture videos. When I click on that button, it's going to take me to another place where you as the teacher can get a little bit more information. I particularly love this anatomy one because we have one of our excellent teachers, Sarah Calvert, who comes on and describes in really easy to understand terms what the fascia is, how the growth plates work, what is a joint, and how do the ligaments work within those parts of your anatomy. And that can be really helpful to you as a teacher, especially if you're not super well versed in anatomy. So that, teachers, is the entire featured section of the Acrobatic Arts AcroDance Resource Center. I only showed you a fraction of the actual material because we don't have time to go into all of it, but there is just so much here and it's so easily accessible. It's really well organized for you so that you can find things very easily for your classes. So that's what that's all about. I'm just going to stop sharing here so I can chat with you. We are so excited about this whole session. This class was a little bit on some of our technical aspects, the things that we have to offer our dance teachers, but we're going to have classes that are going to give you specific ideas to use in class, ideas that are going to help you manage your classroom better, ideas that are going to help you run your studio better. So for your acro program, so we're really going to hit all of those things on a weekly basis every Wednesday morning at this time.
Awesome. Great. Thanks so much, Mandy. That was a ton of information, and I'm sure all those teachers took lots away from that. So you can learn more about acrobatic arts and our programs at acrobaticarts.com, and be sure to join us next week for our session on handstands for beginners with special guest Loren Dermody. Thanks. Have a great week.